Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper for Viperland, adjusting my audio level slightly. Okay. And I am back in the Path of Exile Legacy League. I'm currently level 36, just hit Act 4. So we're going to head straight to the Dried Lake. Still playing a Summon Raging Spirits Summoner. As if in my time off I would have rolled a new character or something. And yeah, let's get ourselves some zombie corpses and get it rolling. 6 zombies. We can get some specters of just whatever the hell. I probably should be pickier with what I specter, but I don't care. I'm just gonna remake them when they die anyway. And so far, I mean, admittedly, we're just in Act 4 normal. My damage is proven to be thumbs up, substantial. Very happy with it. Parandis Leakstone. Ooh, I want to do some of those. We need a ton of Parandis coins. Oh, drat. I forgot to set Leakstones for this. You know what? I'm just going to Hearthstone back, or Portal, as the case may be, and set new Leakstones for it. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do Parandis. We're going to do, wow, they're all special ones. Talismans. Trying to get the plain ones out. Bloodlines that drop 3 rares. Actually pretty good. Need some new rares. There we go. Totally forgot to do that. Still don't know what this is for. But let's remake Dried Lake. Try to cough away from the gosh darn camera. Microphone. I don't know why I say camera all the time. And yeah. So we need to find the talisman. Now is the time for Blue Fanta. Blue Fanta, I don't think I've... Oh, wow, a Chaos Orb just dropping. That's nice. I don't know if I've had a Blue Fanta before. I've had a lot of blue sodas. I like Blue Mountain Dew. I don't know if I've had a Blue Fanta. But blue tends to be a good flavor, for lack of a better way of putting it. I know blue isn't specifically a flavor, but, you know. Blue raspberry is, and most blue things are either blueberry, raspberry, or some variation, and are usually delicious. Berry flavored Fanta. I like that. Or I like the sound of it. Clearly I haven't tried it, but it sounds good. Popping all these corpses, keeping everything fairly dead. You know, mostly dead. Dead-ish. Ooh, blacksmith strongbox. Let's make some of these guys and pop it. Ah, crap, it freezes me. Those are the worst. Those are the reasons why I should realistically ID these things before I pop them. Is just that mod right there. But I don't. I just don't. Sweeter equivalent, which is strawberry. Ooh, I haven't tried the strawberry one. I think I've only ever had orange Fanta, and it sounds like I'm missing out. I'll have to keep an eye open for other Fanta flavors and expand my soda knowledge. Hell yeah, 37. Getting on up there in levels. We are now going to be... So we can either go over here and get some aura nodes, which is... it's not a bad idea, but it's not what I'm going to do right now. We are going to move our way south. Probably pick up the jewel socket just so we can get some jewels. And we are going to be getting Grave Pact for another zombie and skeleton. Along with attack and cast speed. We could go life leech. Attack and cast speed. It's always possible I fill out some of these wheels later on when I have just excess skill points. Alright, sounds like it's definitely a soda worth trying. I'll keep an eye out. I don't remember seeing it, but I've never looked for it before either, so saying I haven't seen something I haven't looked for is kind of weird. I'm sure I'll be able to find it now that I am thinking about it. Up on all the currency. I was about to say none of it any good, but I did get a chaos orb in the same area, so I really can't say too much to complain about it. Unfortunately, they, in this recent hotfix, had to disable 2 of the League Stones. One of them was a Beyond one, and it said if you kill a unique Beyond monster, the first time in an area, they'll drop a unique item. But unfortunately, they must have programmed it slightly wrong. So what actually ended up happening is as soon as you kill a unique Beyond monster, every single monster you killed in that zone afterwards would drop a unique item. So yeah, they found that out and stopped it pretty quickly, understandably. And there was another one that would say it would guarantee spawn a unique strongbox, but it was having issues with not always spawning a unique strongbox. So both of those got disabled until they could fix it. Alright, so the strawberry might be easier to find. Okay. Oh, I know things exactly like what you're talking about. Son of a... Darn it, I don't want leather. Like, the barbecue... The honey barbecue twisted Fritos, I think they are? My god. One of them, you taste it and you're like, that was alright. And you have a second one. And you have a third one. By the time you've had your 4th or 5th, you can't stop. It's impossible. You're gonna eat all of them. They go from, that's alright, to borderline addictive in like 5 or 6. So I know exactly what you mean about that. Oh, I actually don't like cranberry juice. Not a big cranberry fan. But maybe it's just because I tried that first sip and didn't like it. Maybe if I just tried more, I'd enjoy it. Who knows? I'm kind of shocked my mana cost has started going up fairly drastically. Life leech I don't need. I doubt another character would. Still haven't found some of the things we need to find. We have not found many Bloodlines packs. We have not found a chest or a talisman. I'm not leaving without the chest and talisman. Not using these things and then not getting the bonus. Armor, yes, there we go. Colors are a bit weird. If it's got good mods, I'll reroll the colors. If it's shite, I will just sell it for the chromatic. 44 life, some lightning resist. It's not bad. I don't think it's good enough for that right now, though. I think I'll sell it. Gotta find that chest. Where would it be? Spirit Walkers. I don't know if I've killed a Spirit Walkers pack before. Either way, they're going to drop 3 rares. There's 3 rares, and we'll get 3 more from the shared boon. There you go, Legacy of Vigor we got. Getting rares for days. We don't have any space for any of them. Mesh gloves. Torture cage is probably bad. Sorry, I seem to be coughing. I don't know. I guess whatever I ate before coming back seems to just be in my throat like, hey Viper, tickle tickle. It's a bowl of mac and cheese. It shouldn't be that much of an issue. Still no talisman, still no chest. We're running out of areas to check around here, but it will spawn them. It's just a matter of finding them. Bond of Chaos is dead. Oh, this is the Brandis chest here. The golden guys. Kill enough of them, they open the chest. Or kill them enough times, as it is. And once the chest is open, loot whatever coins are inside. And save them for later. Ooh, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on the TV. Interesting. Is that going from your like phone or tablet? Not enough coins, but we got some. Oh yeah, no, because you're doing sorry, you're doing it from your computer. PS4 controllers, any wired controller like that really helps those things. We still didn't find a talisman though. We need to find that. More towards the middle, I guess. Oh, no, here's the talisman. Black Maw talisman. Give it to me. Has one socket, maximum mana gained on kill. It's not that good, but we want him anyway. Laptop to TV, yeah, that'll be nice. I find it difficult to go back to previous Monster Hunters. As much as I loved them, it's tough. Let's put that guy... Where did the talisman go? There. We'll need those later. Sure, we'll put the coins here, I guess. That's true. Monster Hunter Portable 3rd HD. Always a good one.
Yes.
Let's sell off that, and that. While seeing what these other ones have. Attack speed, accuracy, nope, not helpful. Lightning damage, not helpful at all. Elemental damage with weapons, no. Nope, alright, those are all rubbish. That is superior, we need that.
I'm watching you.
And just in case. Don't need those now, but we might at some point. I mean, Freedom Unite would be a really tough one to go back to for me. I did go back to Portable 3rd for a while, so that's not entirely true. I've yet to go back to 3U or 4U. That's true, yeah, once we get the double cross here with whatever they call it, it would be pointless to go back. Kind of like once 3 Ultimate comes out, why would you go back to try? 3 Ultimate's got everything that has and then some. Literally like the same stuff.
Oh, where you are needed.
Oh, we get our golems. What golem are we going to get? Chaos isn't bad. Increased minion life and physical damage reduction to minions. That's not shabby. Lightning golem, increased attack and cast speed, which is also really nice. I think I'm going to just go with the attack and cast speed.
Go where you
And I think we're going to let Desecrate hang there but not be used too often yet. I mean, I guess, but it takes place in all the same places as 3U. Or not 3U, 3. Try, whatever. Oh, crud, I didn't mean to put those there. Just must not have been paying attention. I wanted to put these here. That's true. I'm grabbing a sip of my drink real quick just to try and stop this cough. You're right. It is an upgrade from Portable 3rd. That's not false, but it doesn't carry over any of the story or anything of Portable 3rd. It just keeps the monsters, the combat, and everything. Like they took 3U, or it's like they took a Portable 3rd, added a few monsters, and then put it on top of Try. I missed the village from Portable 3rd. I loved that place. So I was happy to see it come back in Generations. Though it's a shame they took out the hot springs and replaced it with a foot bath. Like, really? Come on, a foot bath? It's not like they were naked in the hot springs. They wore towels. I didn't really see the necessity of the foot bath, but whatever. As long as the game came out, I wasn't going to complain. Giganox armor for kitties. This is true. This is true. Hey, wow, a second Chaos Orb. That's actually really flipping good. Thank you, game. 2 Chaos Orbs in 2 subsequent areas. I like that a lot. Keep doing that, in fact, game. I would love that. And we got a Prandis chest. Probably nowhere near enough coins. Okay, 8 coins. It's all right. Like, I'm not poo-pooing on foot baths. It's just, if you're in a town known for hot springs, you have like an onsen. You have like a bath, a hot springs bath, not a foot bath. It's just, it didn't make sense in that context. Monsters move, attack, and cast faster, but we get more items. That's true. That would be even better. I would love to have just a random hot springs on my by my house. That would be great. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've never actually been to a hot springs, so I wouldn't know personally. Let's do that jewel socket. I think we have a jewel to put there back in town, which I'll check after this. Oh, well, cats are just generally fantastic. You don't need a reason to like cats that much. It's just cats are awesome. Oh, you mean the cats in Monster Hunter? I mean, that's also true. Their bath gestures were a lot of fun. That is very accurate. I'll probably play more of that game on my 1-year anniversary, actually, because that's how I started on Twitch. Before I got my 3DS, I started with Portable Third HD. Which at the time, I couldn't figure out how to get my PS3 to actually stream through the Elgato. Now I figured it out. It was actually very simple, and I was just an idiot. Because I legally purchased Monster Hunter Portable 3rd HD for the PS3. I have a hard copy of that. Can't read a word of it, but it's there. So, like, I was streaming it off an emulator, but now I could actually stream off of my own file. I don't know if my save file carried over, actually, so but, you know, either way. I think that was my longsword playthrough, too. I think Portable Third was the one where I was... Not Portable Third, yeah, Portable Third. I think that's where I was very heavy into longsword at that time. Oh, why am I not summoning my lightning golem to give all my guys health and attack and cast speed? I am silly sometimes. Also, where did the boss go? Did we kill the boss? We did. Okay, I didn't even notice the boss die. They'll ground slam. Not gonna need that. Oh, that's true. The emulator will be online. That's a good point as well. I don't think I've ever made a set of Giganox armor. I've definitely made Diablos, at least bits of it. I don't know if I ever sat down and made the full thing. I made Monoblos armor for sure. We know this area's got a talisman too, and I don't want to leave without finding it. The bloodlines I can do with or without, but the talisman we need. Well, that's is that a Tempest? No, that's got to be from a blah blah, a talisman. There you go. Talisman of Sparks. What the hell does that do? Get away from him. Just attack and cast speed with increased lightning damage. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna store it for later. G-rank armor. Oh, are they bringing Giganox back in... Oh, never mind. I thought you said... Never mind. I read the abbreviation wrong. Yeah, the 3DS version is a shame, but it makes us very lucky and happy for what we have now with the online servers. For the longest time, I'd never played Monster Hunter with other people, because local only. None of my friends like the game. Some of my friends like it a little bit, but none of my friends like it. I mean, Afro Justice and Calico Dog both played for Ultimate. We actually played together a few times, and it was a great time. They never even got to, like, high rank, so it was a lot of fun. But to say that we played a lot together would be a lie. But I'm glad they even gave it a try, and they seemed to like what they played. None of my other friends even care enough to... Like, I bought 2 of my friends Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate when it came out. They tried it for, like, a few minutes, went, that's cool, and that's it. So... I doubt they'd bring Giganox back to a game that already has Kezu. It makes sense to only have one or the other. Yes, they're different. Oh, wow. Wow. 2 rare jewels. Hot damn. Okay. Those have the potential to be alright. And I need jewels now. Melee critical strike multiplier doesn't matter. Totem life. If I was a totem character. Freeze duration doesn't matter. Chance to freeze. Alright, so none of that helps me. It's not a bad jewel, but... Totem damage. Damn it! The game wanted me to play totems. Ignite. Oh, wow. Melee damage. Wow. This game wanted me to play totems. Both of those are really decent totem gems. Oh, whatever. I'm happy with what I got. So we found the chest, we found the talisman, so we can hit the exit whenever we find it. I prefer Kezu, but that could also be just because I have had more experience with Kezu. I'm willing to accept that it might easily be just because it's the monster I'm more used to fighting, not necessarily because I actually have a strong preference. Oh man, if they come back in the same game together and they have a mission we have to kill both of them, that would be a lot of people's worst nightmares, because a lot of people hate both of them. And I can see why. Bastard that poisons you all the time, and the anti-melee bastard. I can definitely see why they would be not loved. I feel like I should knock down the in-game audio just a tad. Yeah, that might be too far.
I think it likes me.
That would be an interesting one. I would not be upset at that. I probably wouldn't be very good at it. Hey, there's the talisman. Found that bastard quick. And he's sprouting raging spirits at me. Alright. Damn it, he picked it up. So monsters can pick up dropped talismans. Which is great, because some of the challenges are like, kill a monster possessed by a talisman. So you can actively drop the talisman in front of them and they'll grab it. Increase 21% extra fire damage, dexterity, and mana. Not worth giving up the strength. But that 21% fire damage does scale. Summon Raging Spirits. It is a fire skill, by all technicality. That's true, you wouldn't have to hate them. What if they somehow ended up giving you, like, a dual blade that's one from each of them? Make it like an event quest, and give you 1 para, 1 poison dual blade? I mean, I imagine that would probably be broken, or at least very strong. But it would be interesting. Take 2 monsters that are usually compared to one another anyway, and give them weapons that work for both of them. I don't know if that would actually work, but it's an interesting idea. I'm teasing you with things that'll probably never happen, yeah. You have self-destructed. I'm sorry. I mean, not really sorry, but you know. Little hide gloves. Damn it! The game really wanted me to play an evasion-based totem person, which doesn't really exist, by the way. It's not a thing. But they're giving me all better evasion gear, and tons of... my first 2 jewels I find in the entire game are great totem jewels. Maybe not great. Great is probably a bit overstating it, but strong. Decent, at least. Another Tora. Is she gonna level up to 3? She might. We've done a few of her missions. This might bring her to 3. Ooh. Alright, so we can't leave without finding that den. That's gonna be a big thing. Oh, it says it's back this way. How the hell is it back this way? Unless it's over this direction? Maybe. Yeah, this could do it. It should have different mount animations depending on if you hop on the front or back of Giganox. Ooh, hiccups. Excuse me. Giganox, when I first played Freedom Unite, was easily the most disturbing thing I had seen in that game. Like, I was not prepared for that, especially when you see the ecology video of it just like eating things. It was weird. Good weird. Like, it's good that it has that effect. It's meant to. It's meant to kind of just gross you out and weird you out a bit. And it does it well, but that was such a weird monster. Well, here we go. If this gets her to level 3, we get a hideout, and I am fairly happy. If it doesn't, then we're closer to a hideout, and I'm still happy. Just not quite as happy as I'd be if it was a hideout. Oh my, I'm gonna move away from those guys. Wow, they didn't really do much, did they? Yes, oh, everything in that game was awful for the first timer. Level 3, okay, cool, we're going back to town. This is important. La-di-da. So, Act 2 is where Tora hides out. And now, Tora, let's make a hideout. Beautiful. This is now my hideout. And I love it. Now, let's go to Act 1. It's hard to say who I'm going to grab first, but I think I'm going to get Haku. I think I need him. Oh, he's not level 2. I can't invite him. You. Elron. Come on in. Yeah, Diablo's coming back, not just with a deviant, but like the deviant. Where did Tora go? Tora's over here. Alright, Tora, give me your Bowmaker's tools and a daily mission. Let's get to murdering some fools.
Over here, Exile. I have a certain package.
Sadly, I didn't get it early enough. The daily missions reset at 8 p.m. my time, and it's 11:37. Had I really quickly found a master high enough to get him to level 3, I could have done their daily missions, and then it would have reset, and I could have done the daily missions again. But no such luck. Hell Rush Diablos, yeah, that's gonna be... It's gonna be a hell of a monster. Whatever they call it, it's gonna be murderous. Alright, Infested Lair. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're down another looking summon guy. That's fine. A 4-linked blue socket helmet is nice, but we're not replacing this helmet right now. Diablos has a switch axe. That rings a bell? I never really made much Diablos gear. You're right, he should definitely have a switch axe. What decorations do you sell? Flowers, skeleton, rugs. Could make some trees. Items do you sell? Probably nothing I need. But they can sell quality gems, so it's always worth checking their stuff. Nope. Not right now. We can sell that, 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 that. And Elron, what's your mission gonna be?
It's in this blessed...
Actually, I'll do his mission in a little bit. I want to make sure my town doesn't go away and we don't lose this instance. When I find the next waypoint, I'll do his mission. Yeah, it's gonna have a bluish hue. And it's gonna look pretty awesome. I agree. We found the talisman and the Paradis chest, I believe, here? Did we? We definitely found the talisman. Did we find the chest? I don't know if we did. No, we didn't. We did not find the Brandis chest. I placed my first items back in my stash. And the second one gave me a 7 and a 1. That's the 8 I've got now, so I didn't find a chest in this level 2. Sacred Life Flask. Let's do some replacing. Sorry to hear you're out of Blue Fanta, but glad to hear it rejuvenated. There is our sweet Brandis chest. We need all of the stuff we can get from that. It's going to be a dead end. Don't be a dead end. It would also be nice if we could find the... Oh, there's the chest. If we could actually find the Brandis guy. He's the guy who will trade us items for coins. Get wrecked. Give me that. Not bad. A few more coins. And now we can move on. Ah, okay. You finished a can out of many cans. That's a little better. Or Link Mall, that would be great too if I used malls. I don't. This is one more charge each. So this level and whatever I enter next will finish up. So far, I'm surprised our lightning golem is fairly tanky. Probably because I actually have, like, minion life and resist and everything. Yeah, it might not have caffeine, but I guarantee it's got enough sugar to hype you for a while. All sodas do. Don't get me wrong, I drink enough soda anyway, but... it definitely has a little bit... I mean, soda is effectively liquid candy, for all intents and purposes. Delicious, don't get me wrong. I love me some Dr. Pepper. And most other sodas, really. Hard to find one I don't specifically like. Come on... He's knocking all my guys away. It actually makes it kind of hard to kill him. Never mind, he did. Beak rib, increased physical damage. Oh, that doesn't matter to me. I don't need physical damage. What do you think I am, a weakling? Yes, I know that didn't make sense. Oh, another talisman. Or did he just not drop it? I swear I saw the icon. Huh. Fair enough. It's to each their own. I love it, but it's clearly not for everyone. I forgot to grab the jewel while we were in town, too. You are. Yeah, this is... You gotta remember, Path of Exile people tend to watch a few very, very talented streamers, and they're very popular, and that's wonderful. And the Switch came out today. So, you've got on one side, people aren't going to be watching much of my stuff because they're going to watch better Path of Exile streamers, and I don't blame them. And the Switch came out the same day. Like, it's hard to compete with that. But I don't care. I'm not in it for the popularity. I'm streaming what I play. That's how I do things. And this is what I'm playing, because damn do I love this game. Yeah, the Switch came out today. Or I guess midnight last night, but same difference. So there's millions of people out there watching people play Zelda. It's the only Switch game out right now. There will be more. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they've got a hell of a lineup planned. But right now, it's just Zelda. But the combination of all those, and most of my followers follow me for Monster Hunter. This is not Monster Hunter. So it's a combination of all that that leads to not so much viewers, but that's fine. Again, I'm not keeping track. Oh, I'm sure it is. But I'm not buying a system for it. If I cared enough to play it, I'd get it for the Wii U. The system I own. And between this and freaking Horizon Zero Dawn, I think I'm okay. Like, I have no doubt that the Zelda game is good. I have no doubt of that. Oh crap, we missed a guy in the previous area. I'm gonna have to go back. Because we have to kill him. He gets us a skill point, so it's important. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back, but I'm gonna find the waypoint first. Honestly, I'm having so much fun with Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm pretty good for a while. I'm gonna have to double check, and I don't know if I know the exact date, but I think it's April. This is Convocation, okay. Pretty sure it's April. I had been streaming on YouTube for a while before that, but I don't. The only reason I switched to Twitch was because I wanted the chat to show up on the screen. That's it. That was the only thing I wanted. That's it. There was no way for me to do that at the time in YouTube gaming. There was just no way. Now there is. They've since added ways. But at the time there wasn't, and so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna try Twitch. And I ended up really, really liking it. It just was better. YouTube gaming isn't bad, but it's not Twitch. And what is your idea? That and those. Nice movement speed. Nothing else worth noting, but nice move speed. Giant light flask can go. Two-stone ring could be good. Accuracy life, could be good, but it's not great. Yeah, most people do, which is why I wasn't getting a lot of views, go figure. Though, the night YouTube gaming launched, I was streaming Path of Exile, because at the time I was like, you know, it's a game I like, my computer can run it, it's not that bad. So I tested it on this, and a game dev was watching me that night, because I was one of the only freaking people streaming on YouTube gaming. They're like, we wanted to check out how it looks. I didn't believe them at first, because when somebody pops into your stream, when you have no viewers and goes, I'm a dev for this game, yeah, I don't believe them too much. But they ended up messaging me in game, and they had the special golden text that only applies to devs, so I was like, holy crap, a dev was watching me play for a bit. I still have a screenshot, and technically it's archived way back. Monster Hunter Portable third month, I cannot do that. Beyond the fact of, like, I mean, it sounds awesome, but if it's the same month as Persona 5, no. Sorry. I couldn't even begin to promise that. Because Persona 5. Ooh. Life Cold and Lightning Resist is already good. I don't need the 1 to 4 physical damage, but the rest of it's nice. Those we're holding on to. These we'll hold on to in case we go totem at some point. That's not great. So we'll check those 2 rings, actually. We might still gain more resist from the non-resist ring. Ah, sorry, I had to blow my nose. So, the talismans I was putting in, what, 4? Yeah. These are all tier 1 talismans, they're all different ones, so we'll check on that. I don't imagine needing it, but on the off chance I'm wrong, Veil Gems are a pain when you can't trade for them. I guess 5 will be my random jewel place? I don't know. Good plan. Definitely a good plan. That'll be... having it on a big screen is even better, especially after you're used to it on a tiny screen like I was. It's good stuff. Even just on my bigger monitor is nice, but on like an actual like big TV must be fantastic. So hold on. What do we have? What do we need? And what do our other rings look like? So this gets us fire and lightning. This is cold and lightning, which is... they're both fire and lightning. We have 2 fire and lightning rings. How is our fire resist only 45? Okay. So that adds dex and intelligence. Without that, we're still fine. Without that, we're still fine. That's the only one we need for jewelry right now. Hello, 7th position. Welcome to Viberland and the chat on a fantastic League launch night of Path of Exile. I'm trying to figure out which rings are better right now, so this is less interesting than it will be when I get back to combat, but you know. So let's say that gives us 10 life, a little mana regen, and otherwise the rest of it's kind of not necessary. This gives us 5 to all elemental resist, so that gives us a little extra oomph. So hold on. If we swap that with this, lowers lightning resist by 1, lowers fire resist by a bunch. Frick. How about this one? This gets us more maximum life. That lowers... It evens things out a bit more, but it's still not great. I'm just going to sell them off.
What do you need now?
Right, we've still got 1 use on these guys. We find the waypoint? We did. I didn't even pay attention to it. So we actually have to backtrack to the 2nd layer. I'll probably start a new instance of it just so... Nah, if it's... Because we need in the mines level 2, there's a guy we have to find. That'll get us a skill point. If it was just a random side quest, I wouldn't care too much. But a skill point I need. So, yeah, that's important. Gotta backtrack for that nonsense. With our slight lack of speed boost charges. We're so slow. I really wish I had gotten move speed on the boots, but no such luck. Still keeping an eye out for better ones, but nothing yet. We can eventually craft it on, but even if we could now, it's not worth the mediocre boots. Alright, so this is a new instance, which means these are all used up. Which means for the next one I'll figure something out. I might only do 2, we're kind of running low on them. We'll do Rogue Exile, and we'll do strong boxes with extra rares. That's what we'll do. First, we gotta find that dude. Technically, we don't even have to kill the guy, he's just protecting a spirit we have to free. We could go around him, but I'm not going to. Hey, look, a new leak stone. Oh, oh boy, that could sting. Actually, wasn't that bad. Jade amulet. Can't swap my amulets yet, but when I can, maybe. Chance orb. I have no idea where this guy's going to be, but we'll find him. We'll also find another talisman and a Parandus chest because, well, we can. I'm really starting to feel the lack of resist on most of my stuff. It's pretty much just my rings right now, which is not enough, honestly. But I can't replace my helmet yet. It's the source of a lot of damage. And my only green sockets, which I kind of need at the moment. I guess I could roll them onto something else, but it's also 15% just straight up extra damage on a helmet, which is not the easiest thing to find. 4-link death bow would be great if I was a bow character. I'm not, so it's just gonna stay on the ground. Oh, sweet, we found the person. I legitimately don't remember where I got it from. Like, honestly, I don't. I'd actually have to re-download it. I lost all my online, or on-computer save data, because it's on my other computer. Move that over there. Oh, we're still going to look through here, because we need to find Parandus and Talisman. Those seem to be slightly less common League stones, so I'm going to put them to good use, damn it. Nothing interesting there. There are all of my loots and fun things to get. There's the talisman we needed. And a slightly angry guy. A rare one too. Ooh, we need rare ones. Evasion, ES. Everything we're getting is evasion. We're really not running evasion, but the game's like, hey Viper, you want to do evasion? You want to do evasion? Huh? You want to evade stuff? We're like, no, no game. Just give me armor. Armor ES. Armor ES is perfect for us. And they're like, nah, here's some evasion. Here's some more evasion. And when you're tired of that evasion, here's a little more. Dead end, maybe? Dead end with the Prentice coffers. That's good enough for me. It's what I needed. And the area boss. Beautiful. Get that little extra oomph. And some little coins. Not much. So let's actually hop back, do that Elrond quest, because we can. See what he's going to sell, too.
Another day in damnation.
Most of his quests are just defend a relic. Fairly easy to do. Oh no, this one's murder other relics. Even easier to do, honestly. Got a time limit, but whatever. Got a laughable time limit. There you go. Now you're level 3 as well. Wonderful news. And you now sell something. Any good decorations? Eh. Eventually we'll pimp this place out a little better. Shield we don't need. Animate Guardian. Static Strike 6% for a Transmutation Orb. Wonderful. Yeah, that'll do. Used attack damage. Physical damage to attack, strength, energy shield, cold resist. That's not terrible. It's not good for me, but it's not terrible. Don't need essences. That's just garbage. So we've currently got life, not much else. Life with a little more life. This is life with a little more life, and that's the same thing. It's a little more, so whatever, we'll take it. Not good, not good. Strike we want to save in 10. There are other quality gems. And you buy my stuff. Wonderful. Actually put out their crafting things in case we want to craft some items. This can actually craft stuff onto rings and amulets, but I don't think we have the currency for it. Or items that'll work. This one maybe. A little life, but that's not enough. Bowmaker's tools for boots, belts, rivers, wands? I put run speed on boots? Can. Do you know what? Honestly, it's probably worthwhile. I'm gonna be using these for a while anyway. 8%. It's not great. 15 would be great, but it's not abysmal either. Let's, oh yeah, let's get our point. And our jewel that I keep forgetting to grab. Nothing amazing, but 6 to all resist. Not terrible. And some decks, which we don't really need. Actually, the dex gets us more evasion rating. Of course.
The corruption will pass.
Grab that son of a gun. Put it in that spot. We're gonna get potency of will soon. Skill effect duration is great because it means our little summon raging spirits. Damn it, this counted as a new area. Frick. Well, they all just wasted a charge. I'm not looking around there. Going to these places.
Ta-ta.
I usually do comb first, or comb, however you say it, because it's the one I like the least. I feel like it takes a little longer, so I get it out of the way first.
So this is what the inside of the Karoo King's head looks like.
That said, with minions it's gonna go well enough. You found Madoka Magica? It's a passive tree, not a skill tree, for what it's worth. The skills are all done a different way. This is the passive tree, yeah. It's big. You're never gonna fill the whole thing. Ever. It's usually best, to me, to find a... Yeah, how did you find Madoka Magica instead of Monster Hunter? An interesting one. The skills themselves are coming from the sockets on gear. That's where the skills are coming from. The passives just... I mean, they do different things. Like, I've got extra health and mana, I've got buffs to my minions, because hell yeah, minion buffs. Extra life, some resist, some strength and resist. Once you've either played a few characters or looked up a few, like, trees that other people have made, you tend to see similarities. You pick up a bunch of life if you go on life, you pick up a bunch of energy shield if you go on energy shield. You pick up the offense, but you don't neglect the defense. A lot of the same nodes get picked up among the same. Like, if I were to find 5 different summoner builds, yeah, there would be differences, for sure. But there would be certain nodes and places that's just like, these are just good. These get taken all the time. Good choice, pick it, you'll be fine. The funny thing is, while you were commenting earlier, Coded, how people don't watch me play Path of Exile live, my Path of Exile videos, when I export them to YouTube, always get at least like 24 views or so. Like, most of my videos get like 5, and that's fine. I'm mostly Twitch, not YouTube, so I get it. Where's the exit to this place? Ah, there's a bridge, okay. But my Path of Exile exports always get a solid amount of views. Not crazy, we're not talking thousands or anything, but they always get a bunch compared to other ones. Like, Twitch, I get way more views if I do Monster Hunter. YouTube, I do more views if I do Path of Exile. Not crazy more views, but enough to be noticeable. Definitely need a bit more mana. Yeah, it's people on the archives like Path of Exile. I'm okay with it. I like playing Path of Exile, just like I like playing Monster Hunter. They're both games I very much enjoy. Explosions? Yes. Actually, less explosions, more summoning. But still awesome. The raining down fire character... Oh, okay. I'll respond to their stuff when they get back. I think they got stuck reloading. Well, whatever. That work now? I don't know. Fire, does it? Huzzah! For what it's worth, I could see your stuff earlier, too. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. There aren't necessarily explosions. I'm not running the raining down fire build, because the poll ended up a draw, And I looked kind of deeper into that build, and while the end game of it looked really awesome, and is something I will definitely be trying in my free time, it didn't look very interesting to start. Oh, okay, whether you can see your own in other people's chat. Yeah, the other build just didn't seem very interesting to start out, whereas the summoner, you can start out raising zombies and doing cool stuff within the first level or two. Like, I'm not even done with normal difficulty, and I'm already still a fully fledged summoner. Sure, I'll get stronger, it'll change around a bit, but I am now pretty much what I will be later, just I will level up, I'll gear up, I'll be better at it. Whereas the other one, you kind of level totally different. And it's not bad, and I really want to try out that final form. I want to be able to leech infinite amounts of health at all times. That sounds fantastic. But it didn't look super interesting to level. So I figured that's a thing I can do while, like, watching TV and stuff like that off camera. Once it's up and running, I'll definitely show it off, at least occasionally. Grape zombies? I don't have grape, but I can turn them into mummies instead. I can turn them into mummies, and I can turn the skulls green instead. That I can do. What am I doing here now? It's got Rogue Exiles and a store box. Okay, strong box. Oh crap, these guys actually hurt really bad. I am actually fearful of these guys. They're the zone boss that's probably killed me more than any other. And they're immobile. They can't move. They just kill me anyway. They just do so much fire damage it stacks up. Probably things like that. Your store is sold out of sandwiches. Are you a sandwich store? Because if so, that might be of concern. We need more zombies coming back. Let's get my minions back to me real quick. Oh, it was a Rogue Exile and the area boss. That would do it. That would definitely do it. And the area boss is still shooting at me, because you're a bastard. Oh, switches, not sandwiches. I'm trying to not die to a boss that has killed me many times and reach at the same time. Yeah, today's Switch Day, and Switch Day is a big day. I mean, maybe you sold Switches and sandwiches. I would go to that store, buy video games, and have lunch in the same place. I mean, that sounds fine to me. Can we summon some zombies? Or did we just pop all the corpses? There we go. Yeah, you always gotta hope Reddit doesn't troll you and give you a virus. Where is the skill point going? Down there. Oh, okay, Walmart does have a bunch of stuff. That's true. The one near me has only got a Dunkin' Donuts, which I guess does technically have a sandwich, but I was thinking more like a deli type sandwich. But I forget that some other Walmarts have a wider variety of food stuffs. Mine is just a Dunkin' Donuts, which is not, and it's even then it's not a big Dunkin' Donuts. It's like one of those half of a, it's tiny. It's a really minuscule Dunkin' Donuts. It's like what you'd find at like, I was going to relate it to my local train station, but I realized there's probably train stations out there with massive Dunkin' Donuts. So, who knows? Grape Fanta, yeah, that sounds tasty. I am a fan of grape soda. It is delicious. Not something I have very often, but... but when I have it, I like it. Hello, Tarka. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. I'm legitimately shocked to see people showing up tonight. I figured tonight's Switch night, Switch release day, I figured people are watching those streams. But hello, and welcome to Viperland in the chat, as I summon all sorts of stuff all over these crazy bastards. I should have rolled that strongbox, actually, if I had any currency for it. But I didn't. Nothing I need. That's true. A lot of people do, though. I also don't care too much. The Zelda game looks good. But I'll probably play it eventually. When I get a lull in games, I'll get it for the Wii U, and I'll probably have a great time with it. I've heard it's only gotten 10 out of 10 from flipping everything. Apparently it's the second coming of Christ in video game form, and the people who I've heard who have either played it or watched it back that up. They say it's actually fantastic. So I look forward to it. Just, I've got plenty on my gaming plate. And I'm not buying a Switch yet. Oh, it's funny. Somebody put a spoiler post on. There's a mobile game I play, a mobile game from the Tales of franchise, and they call it Tales of Link because it links together all the franchises. And somebody posted on that subreddit earlier that the new Tales of Link game came out and looks amazing, and they linked Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, just the cover image. I was like, that's pretty clever. That's not bad. Yeah, Double Cross is gonna be some good stuff. But as much as I'm gonna love it, I fully accept that Monster Hunter is an acquired taste. There are a lot of people out there that will never enjoy Monster Hunter. It's just not their type of game. Whereas for the most part, Zelda's more of a game that a lot of people are gonna love. But that's just me. Alchemy Cats, that would be interesting. Honestly, I just want more. That's it. Deviant Mizutsune is enough for me. Everything else is icing on top of that cake, and there's plenty of icing. Triple costs. Yeah, just don't Google search that one, Fire. Because I'd be willing to bet that exists. Kinky fashion hunters. I mean, we already have the Kirin armor. What more do you need? I haven't been paying as much cat attention just because I don't often play cats. But it will probably make me pay more attention to him when that game comes out, because there will be way more options. A 4-link, 5-socket bow. Not playing a bow character game. The game wants me to either be totems or evasion. Bow characters do evasion quite a bit. You can recolor cat armor. That's something we desperately needed, actually. That's really awesome. It's a tiny thing I didn't realize was missing until you mentioned it. I'm like, holy crap, that was missing. We need it. Protection cats. Ooh, I've heard protection cats are probably going to be fun. Yeah, I'll almost certainly. Oh, we're all gonna buy it. Anybody who plays Monster Hunter is gonna buy a Double Cross. I think I posted this last night. I believe 1 year ago today was the announcement for Generations. The announcement for the Generations Western new release date specifically. I believe that was 1 year ago today. Time flies, right? 1 year ago, we were super hyped to have an announcement for a date for Generations, and now we're like, ooh, Double Cross. This is going to be the greatest thing ever. Kind of like Generations was one of the greatest things ever. I know a lot of people poo-poo on Generations for no G rank and slightly easier, but you know what? Freaking love the game. It is wonderful. It is so much fun. Yeah, no. There is a massive excess of Pokemon stuff out there. It exists. I mean, to be fair, Rule 34. If it exists, there is porn of it. Period. Done. I'm sure there is Switch console porn already. I'm sure before it even released, somebody drew 2 Switches fornicating. I'd put money on that. But I don't need to see it. It doesn't need to be something I need to be around. I just accept that it's out there. That would be great if they announced Double Cross for the West within the week. I don't think they will, because it's not even technically out in Japan yet. After it releases in Japan, I'd say give it a month after that, and maybe we'll have a date. That's my prediction. It will be made, yeah. Or it's in the process of being made. I do not, sorry, Fire. No, not safe for work links. I imagine it would probably be entertaining, but don't link it. Did I miss a turn somewhere? I feel like I'm looping about. I feel like there's an area up there I should be in. No, didn't miss a turn. There must be one coming up then. I believe you, but definitely don't link anything Rule 34 in the chat. This game can be... don't link it in Discord either. I try to keep all of my chat places safe for work, so... I would ask that you don't. I believe I would probably get a good chuckle out of it. I do believe you. But I gotta say, don't link it. This game can be massively daunting to new players. It really, really can. We'll try the wand. The gauntlets, though I'm sure they're gonna be bad. That's a good thing. If you try the game and you don't like it, it's free. You've spent nothing, you lose nothing. I love it. I keep getting free content for it, which is even better. But I'm also a massive sucker. A dot build? Oh, then you want a... It's actually a fairly popular build, Essence Drain Contagion. If you look up a beginner Essence Drain Contagion, it is a chaos damage. You put one Essence Drain thing on people, which goes, oh, okay, you know, like, you're going to take some damage over time. It's going to spread to an area around you. Then you hit them with Contagion, which detonates it effectively and spreads to other Essence-drained people. Or maybe it's the other way around. And they essentially just fall like dominoes. Hell yeah, you got your Monster Hunter Portable 3rd download going. Or finished, it might sound like. We can check if these are any good. We can maybe roll them with something. Essence Drain Contagion is one that's supposed to be so fairly beginner-friendly that they even recommend it for, like, new characters in the League. Like, it doesn't take a lot of currency to set up. So, I don't know if it's super mechanically beginner-friendly, but it's not expensive to get rolling. It was actually one of the ones I had put on the poll that I could have been running this League, because it would work fairly well for solo self-found. But this one won out. Excuse me. Got a weird cough tonight. It's not like a sickness cough, it's just like a cough. It'll pass. Or I think there's also a Chaos Arrow? Or Poison Arrow, which used to be fairly popular, but I think it's a weird one. You were a co-host of a stream on Twitch? I did not know that. Sounds pretty awesome. Oh, I killed a rogue exile that I didn't realize I killed. Wonderful. He did. Yeah, it's fairly top tier popular too. Like, it's not an uncommon one. And when you're speaking of dots, that's the one I think of. You also end up with a totem that can cast Wither that just constantly makes things weak to chaos damage. So if you don't like a single target, you can just like murder them. Rain of Arrows I've never played, but it's supposed to be really fun. Especially there's a pair of gloves you can get that reverse the knockback direction. So instead of knockback and knocking enemies away from you, it pulls them to you. So you use Rain of Arrows, you use the gloves that pull things to you when you get knockback. You run things that give you knockback, and you run, I think there's a skill in the passive tree called Point Blank, where the closer things are to you, the more damage you do. I think it's way down here. Arrow dancing. Maybe I'm wrong. Point Blank, yeah. Projectile attacks deal up to 50% more damage to targets at the start of their movement, dealing less damage to targets that the projectile travel further, which works for Blast Rain for some reason. Or Rain of Arrows. It doesn't sound like it should, but it does. This is the boss, so we're going to open a portal in the likely event we get wrecked in here. Alright, let's spam our things and hope he don't murder us. Okay, his health is melting quickly, but now that he's got multiple adds, it's a little worse. Come on, keep going. Murder him before you can murder me. Ah, he's pretty good. There we go. Let's see. Let's cousin stream. Excuse me. I mean, there's no reason not to, and you don't even need good headphones. I have a slightly better pair of headphones only because they're more comfortable. If I'm going to stream for several hours at a time, I want something with a bit of padding. But before this, I was using literally $10 Sony behind-the-ear headphones. Like, that's it. Like, those, the ones that go, like, behind the neck. That's what I was using. I want to roll something on those velvet gloves, see what I can get. Might be okay if I can roll something okay on them. Right now, it just needs to have more than 37 life. 36 life. If it can top that, they're better. Earphones in general, oh, okay. Let's see. Do we have any good essences to put on it? Physical damage to attacks? No. Increase the maximum life for minions. Screw it. YOLO. Dexterity, intelligence, rarity. Balls. That's not good enough. 36 life is all... is it better? Is it really better? Yeah, honestly it is, actually. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, earphones really just help reduce the echo. Like, if I were to unplug my headphones, and you guys were to hear the in-game... Oh, my in-game audio is really low, so you can't hear it. But, you know, it's really just to reduce echo. So if you just had your game volume low, you'd probably be okay. Dexterity? Balls, yeah. I don't need dexterity at all.
Yes.
So let's just sell this nonsense. Gold ring is not good for me. Never checked this out. Lock chance while dual wielding doesn't help. Increased damage over time. See, that would be great for your essence drain, or for an essence drain character. Physical damage with wands doesn't help. Shock duration on enemies. I don't shock, so that's in no way helpful to me. Physical damage, cold damage. Nope. That's garbage. That's garbage. Attack speed, accuracy, armor. That can go. These need to be pulled out real quick, because we're going to go into a new area that won't spawn a new thing yet, and I don't want to waste charges. Echo reduction is good. If you want to see exactly how it could badly impact echoing, my friends Calico Dog and Afro Justice, I almost said Calico Justice, which would be funny, were playing some of their... They were recording their Tales of Berseria playthrough. Not streaming, but recording. And they weren't wearing headphones, because there's two of them on a big TV. It didn't work out too well. And they definitely got some wicked echoes. Where was I putting these? I was putting them in 5. It wasn't terrible, but it was definitely noticeable. That's just, it happens. Give her this item.
Bye-bye.
We pop those back and bring them into Duresso's Dream. It shouldn't be too hard to get any basic type of headphones. Like, literally any type of headphone would do. It's not specific usually. Again, oh wow, that just... it must be part of the things I've got. Yeah, Rogue XL's dropping an additional jewel. The fact that it keeps spawning a rare jewel is wonderful for me. Yeah. Trap damage doesn't help. Physical attack damage releases mana. Nope. Fire and lightning resist. That's not bad. Has to block spells with shields. That's not terrible. It's only 1%, but, you know, being able to just absolutely negate a spell, not bad. I'm not going to use it, but still generally not bad. Streaming's a lot of fun. Obviously, I keep doing it. If you're going to start streaming, it depends, like, what you want out of it. Like, I just do it because it's fun to me. If you're looking to immediately just, like, be the next big popular thing, probably not going to happen. I've been at it for a year, and I'm even shocked to have as many followers as I do. But I know that's really because so few people actually stream Monster Hunter. That's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. It's just a statement that I only have as many followers as I do because not a lot of people stream Monster Hunter. Which is nice. Yeah, funsies is a damn good reason in my opinion. It's fun to do, doesn't take too much to set up. You're supposed to drop a Veil Orb. Strong boxes each contain 5... Oh no, additional rare items. Where's the Veil Orb? Strong boxes have a 63% chance to... Okay, that's why. It's not a guaranteed Veil Orb, it's just a decent chance of it. And I got screwed. Woodful Staff. In theory, I could run a staff too, instead of a weapon and shield. But I think I'm okay as it is. Streaming helps because you have viewers. People who prompt you, people who chat back. It's a lot easier with viewers than it is when... Like, before I streamed, I just did Let's Play videos. Pretty much exactly what I do now, just instead of interaction with people, it was just commenting on the game, which I still do, obviously, but I also have the chat interaction, which makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun, in my opinion. Let's Play videos work, but I'd rather have the chat with people. Oh yeah, so we're going to go from a 5-second duration to 5.5 second duration. Yeah, they last half a second longer. Let's see what I can actually get them up to now. I can get them up to 16. That's not bad. Moral support and memes. I mean, that's good too. There you go. You get a yearly rotation of Monster Hunters. It's not bad at all. And pasta. I mean, everyone's here for pasta. That's what I had on my break. Admittedly, I covered the pasta and cheese, but the rest of it is still pasta. Mac and cheese is easily still just one of the best foods to ever exist. As is fettuccine alfredo, which is realistically just mac and cheese for adults. Like, it's the adult acceptable mac and cheese. Spaghetti is fantastic. Spaghetti, pasta sauce, alfredo, penne al vodka, any, I mean, it doesn't hurt that I'm like half Italian. That really spreads at least some of my love for pasta, but it's just good stuff. It's good, it's inexpensive, it's easy and quick to make. It's one of those foods, it's just like, you know, other than the fact that it's not wonderful for you, there's really not many downsides to it. I'm not trying to make anyone hungry. In fact, I myself am not, because I downed an entire bowl of Velveeta mac and cheese before I started streaming. So I'm actually pretty good myself. I was gonna see the name of that rare, but they're dead. They're long gone now. Penne and Alfredo sauce, that's good too. Pretty much anything in Alfredo is good. No, the best combination with Alfredo, in my opinion, is tortellini. Tortellini and Alfredo, it's good stuff. Or any type of pasta plus Alfredo sauce plus some kibasi, all mixed together, maybe with some chicken or broccoli. That's the good stuff. That's my jam right there. But I'm also an irrationally large fan of kibasi. In anything. But it works well with pasta, in my opinion. Good concoction. It is. That was my go-to when I was a less jobbed college break student. Like over a summer break. Yeah, restaurants don't usually specialize in penne. Though, for a little while I lived in New York City. Specifically, I don't know if people know New York well, I lived in Astoria, in Queens. Every single place I ever went to in that entire area was the best food I ever had. Like, every place. All of it. You could pick a direction, spin like a top, point at a restaurant, it would be amazing. It doesn't matter what it had. There was a pizza place that was roughly 20 to 30 minute walk from where I lived. It's a little bit of a walk, but they had penne al vodka pizza. And it was the greatest pizza I've ever had. It was fantastic penne al vodka and fantastic pizza. Like, even if it wasn't those two put together, each on their own would have been a delicious meal. But you putting them together was just some magical creation that I'll never have again. I have no reason to go back to that area. I'm not going to take a 45-minute train ride to get on the subway for a half hour, to walk 20 minutes from the subway just for a slice of pizza. It's not worth it. I have no reason to go there, but I will remember that pizza always. If I'm going to be in the city, I'm going to go to Manhattan anyway. There's plenty of good food there, but I miss that pizza. It was one of those places you'd get a slice of pizza and it would be roughly a third of a large pizza for the slice. They don't mess around with pizza slice sizes in New York. They really don't. You're not getting some dinky little thing. You're getting your money's worth. Wow, people are already in tower maps? Wow. Maybe that's not as far as I thought, but still, people are crazy. Crazy fast. What? I want a bowl. There we go. We got a bowl now. You know what? I want another bowl. Let's get this one. There you go. We got 2 bowls now. Oh yeah, you are fairly south. For sure. It's true. And it wasn't even like a big fancy pizza place. It was just like, they make pizza. From the outside, it didn't even look that. It just looked like a pizza place, interchangeable with any other pizza place. But we went in and I tried it, and it was the pizza of the gods. Passing through again. I think our league stones are done. Have to make a new one for when we go to the belly of the beast. Have a new setup. We haven't gotten a league stone drop in a little while. Kind of surprised. Oh, hey, look, the bosses. Let's just melt them. One is dead. Oh, I forgot one of them is a summoner. Alright. 2 are dead. 3 are dead. I think that's all of them. Hey, look, they dropped the skill I use, Summon Raging Spirits. Not going to pick it up because I already have it equipped. Oh, there's another one. Or is that an exile? I think he's an exile. Dead exile. Yep. Killed them. This should bring us to the boss, I believe. Alright, so yeah, they get a little bit of life regen when I call them to me. And not a ton, considering their max life is 2k. They got more life than I do, which makes sense. Alright, pop in the portal, going for the big bad. Alright, all of these skulls are gonna go beat you in the face. How does that sound? Oh boy! Grab again. Alright, we're getting him down fairly quick, but he's dropping my zombies really easily. Crap, standing in a bad thing. How are you not dead? Whoa, boy! Ah, my first death. Darn. Some zombies coming. Right, we got zombies, got our specters. We're good. No. He was so close to dead, too. I was just getting cocky. Look at that. All I had to do is not stand in the bad. You figure years of playing WoW would train me to not stand in the bad. You'd be wrong. Yeah, rip me. You died one time. Yep.
What do you need now?
Oh, that will not be my only one. In fact, why am I putting those there? In fact, I'm heading towards Malachi. Malachi will almost certainly kill me. Use attack speed. I don't need attack speed. Spell damage. Don't need spell damage either.
I'm watching you.
Malachi is very likely to kill me. Super deadly. Yeah. Let's go there. You come with me here. That was my own stupidity. That wasn't gear, that wasn't luck. That was me. Just being stupid. I was like, nah, he's so close to dead, I don't have to worry about dodging his stuff. Had I just dodged his stuff, he would have taken a half second longer to kill and I'd be alive. That said, I'm still on normal, I don't lose anything.
Leave me.
Spell Echo, that's all I need. That's wonderful. Oh, Spell Echo is so good. I'm just gonna see what else they've got, but I'm not picking it. Yep, Spell Echo. So, to demonstrate why Spell Echo is wonderful, so faster casting is what I'm using now. Simple. 27% increased cast speed. Simple. This, you do 10% less damage, but you get 50% more cast speed, and immediately cast it a second time at that faster cast speed. So you do a little less damage. The less damage goes away as the gem levels up. As it is now, this is how the casting looks. I can maintain roughly 15 skulls. I think 20 is where it maxes out with Spell Echo. Instead, it looks like this. One click, 2 skulls. So if I hold it, it pops them out super fast. And we can pretty much maintain 19 to 20. It's just a fantastic skill. However, we have some League Stones to use. We either have Domination with a Shrine and monsters guarding it. Prophecy, I like silver coins. And it will be modified by random property. Yeah, I like that. And Nemesis, extra rare monsters. Sure, we'll go with that. Team Skull, oh yeah. Alright, so that should be good for us. Got our League Stones running. We only have one left. Undead Swarm is the prophecy that we got for this area. Oh, it's literally an Undead Tempest. Okay. It's not necessarily good or bad for us. I think it maybe adds... yeah, it adds quantity and rarity of items. So we will, in theory, get more and better from this place. You stupid. Team Skull was probably my favorite team. They were so terrible and so good at being terrible, and they embraced it. They didn't pretend they were wonderful. They didn't pretend they were like secretly the best. They were just actively like, yeah, we're the worst. We're bad. We're not good at what we do. But we're here and we're doing it. And I loved it. I loved their ineptitude. Ah, Stygian. Okay, I want to resurrect a Stygian. Stygians are damn good. It would be better if I had... Stygians used to be the go-to Spectre. They were the Spectre you would use. Period done. You would build around Spectres and you'd use Stygians. Because they would shoot way too many missiles. They would do way too much damage. And you used to be able to do greater multiple projectiles, so they'd fire just so many of them, and chains, so they bounced between enemies. It was so good. They've since nerfed it because it was legitimately the only option at that point. Like, you either, if you played a summoner, you used them. That was your only legitimate option. If you used anything else, you were wrong. I tried it. It was fun. They were a pain to get because you can only get them from this area. They used to make the worst noises. They've far quieted them down and stopped their sounds, but they used to be just obnoxious. Stygian's an ogre? I like Stygian. I'm horrible at Stygian, but I like it. Maybe I like it because I'm horrible at it. And maybe I'm horrible at it because I've only fought like 3 of them ever. Damn, another chaos orb. And another skill point here. Should be 6 seconds now, right? Yep, minions last 6 seconds. We should be able to maintain 20. If we could maintain the mana cost, at least. Oh, imagine reviving Stygians and ogres? Yeah, I would... You'd be beyond OP at that point. That's not even like, oh, you're kind of powerful. That's just... It's broken. And it would be amazing. I would play that game. If that were the case, I would never play any non-summoner in Path of Exile. Like, why would I? Hey, look, another Stygian. Can I target it? Stygian Revenant, you're with me. Hey, we opened a strongbox in an area with a Tempest. Sweet. Didn't know that was part of a challenge, but we did it. I'm trying to find everywhere around here, because there's... I haven't found the monster with silver yet, and I need to do that. So they drop 3 additional currency items on top of their already dropping silver, so we gotta find them before we leave the zone. Yeah, but that's what they're called. They're called Stygians. But you're right, I can see where the crossover comes from. But it used to be such a pain because all of your power came from them instead of like now, I have zombies, I have skulls, that's where most of my power is. These guys kind of support a little bit. But since you didn't have any of that with that build, you'd have to go to this area, spam Desecrate until it spawned one of these corpses so you could revive it, so you could spam Desecrate again until it spawned one of those corpses so you could revive it, and it would be under level for the content you were doing, so they'd die a lot, so you'd have to portal out and come back here. It was miserable. I hated it. I hated that playstyle, but it was so powerful. I'm glad that's no longer the case, because I don't like that playstyle. I like to be able to just be like, I want to play this game and be powered and ready. It's flagging weird things for you today. It shows me and allows me to allow it. What part of that was flagged for review? Eminence? Cortex? No part of that seems like it would be a questionable language or anything. I don't understand why. Whatever. Twitch is being weird today. I mean, again, I'd rather they be on the safer side of flagging things than allowing stuff through. And it's easy enough for me to just click the button. But it's confusing nonetheless. There's the silver coin. There's the extra currency. Alright, so now we can find the exit, wherever the hell that might be. Dagger axe? What? Wow, okay, well, it's an axe they tied 3 daggers to. Never mind. I was going to question the name, but it describes it perfectly, actually. Billy Beast level 2, perfect timing. Beat the powerful necromancers and their minions. Sure, I will definitely do that, Mr. Prophecy. I feel prophetic. I'm also wearing the full prophecy armor, so like, it makes sense too. Alright, so we're making decent time. We should definitely finish. I mean, I'm going to finish Act 4 tonight, and then I'm probably going to go back and try and do the Labyrinth so we can actually become a Necromancer. Right now, we're still just a witch. I want to specifically spec into Necromancer. The auto mod doesn't ban. It just goes, we're unsure about this comment. Hey, Viper, does this pass mod approval? And I go, yes. The only thing it can do, I've got it set up to time people out if they do a massively big brick of text, only because I was spammed by it a few times by this one, the only person I've ever banned. Ooh. I mean, we're not using axes, so it's probably not going to be good for me, no matter what it is. Reaper's Pursuit. Level 33, not bad damage for lower level. Increased physical damage. Increased rarity of items found. Life gained on kill. Movement speed on full life. Culling strike. Hits can't be evaded. That's not bad. If I was running a two-handed character, I would use that. However, I'm not. That doesn't work for me at all. But it's pretty cool, and I'm going to hold on to it in case I roll a two-handed character. Culling strike and hits can't be evaded. Not shabby, though. I don't believe the mod can auto-ban people. It can time people out. I have not set it up to be able to ban people. And I could always auto-unban. Yeah, it's because I can't remember their name. It was like Joker or something, and they came in just like... I've even had people be occasional trolls, like Ian the Troll likes to pop in and just say silly, nonsensical things, and that's fine. It's harmless, but this person, whenever the chat was quiet, he would just type in all caps like, penis, 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 and it's like, stop, don't, that's unnecessary, don't do that. And he just kept trying to egg people on. He started coming in, he's like, I have an exact formula for time travel, and he posted this stupid combination of like letters and numbers that was like 6 pages long, and that was what made it, oh, sorry, your stream broke, Fire. Welcome back, though. That was what made me eventually just ban him and set up the mod. I don't know, the way I'm describing it doesn't sound as bad, but he was just persistently obnoxious. And persistently, like, trying to be harmful and disruptive obnoxious. Not just, like, oh, tee-hee, I'm being silly. That's fine, I got no problem with people being silly, that's cool. I invite silliness, that's wonderful. But he was just distractingly obnoxious, and when I wasn't paying attention to him, and when I'd actively ignore it, he would just get worse and worse, so I just banned him. I almost had to ban Ian the Troll the other week, you guys saw, because of the racist joke, but I figured I'd give him the firm, strong warning, and if he does it again, I will ban him. Not down with racism on my chat, just sorry, it's not how it goes. It's a simple rule, I think. It's been followed by everyone else so far. Look at Piety just melt here. Look at this. Minions versus a single target is glorious to behold. Multiple targets, I'm in trouble. Single target, they're going down. Ian the Troll is a person who pops in occasionally. They are occasionally a little trolly, and they're just kind of goofy, but they're not malicious or harmful about it. And I put up with it a lot more because they've also been here since like the very beginning. They were one of my first viewers, so it's like, you know what? Cool, you hop in occasionally, you say some silliness that's not harmful or offensive, and it works. But they made a racist joke, and they specifically asked for permission first, but by the time I was like, hey, no, don't do that, they'd already typed the other. Correct, no, you're not a troll. Those are the only two people, the Joker guy and Ian the Troll, who has troll in their name, are the only two people who have ever done even slightly trolly things. And Ian the Troll, I feel, is more just being comical. The other guy was actively disruptive. So he's gone. The only person I've ever banned from this channel. Nothing of value was lost that day. Ooh, silver coin. Beautiful stuff. I mean, that's fine too. Again, silliness is fine. And I mean, at that rate, as long as you were on the hunt with them too, then you also failed the hunt. You wasted your own time as much as theirs, so whatever. Everybody gets a good laugh. They realize the mistake they've made. It would be really funny if he reacted to that, though. Like, literally, like, throw poop into his mouth. He's like, oh, takes a moment to spit it all out. Do we have... I could deposit that, but I'm not in a hurry. I've got bag space for the moment. Defeat a very powerful invading monster. Sure, I'll gladly do that. So we're almost at Malachi. We gotta fight Malachi's 3 lieutenants, effectively, who have 3 of his body parts. So we can bring those body parts to open the door to Malachi. Yeah, and that's not even trolling. That's just having fun. Like, to me, if it's good-natured and it's not hurting anyone, I don't give a damn. Even if it is trolling, it's like, whatever. Once you're actively trying to, like, really disrupt people persistently, even after they're like, hey, you gotta stop this, then it crosses the line. The Dung Bomb, he responds with his flame breath. I mean, that's true. He kinda does. Maybe not. Ooh, Breach League Stone. I want more Breach League Stones. Breach is a fun one. They just keep getting better with their leagues in this game. Like, they're all good, but they get better over time. Watchers should be honored, that's true. And now that I can convert Watchers to my side, they're honored even more. Beyond League Stone, it's okay. Beyond is fun. Beyond gets better as I go up in difficulties. Oh, so they'd already... It's not like they were Dalamander newbies, you just convinced them to try a thing? Okay. You gotta love the ninja kick. That's a fun command, I like that one. Chavron's Arena. Alright, keep spamming skulls. Shav drops like a sack of potatoes. Hopefully. Yep, Malachi's entrails.
After Brutus, glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
See, the crab one is more informative. If people go, hey Viper, why do you always say you hate crabs? I just go, type in !crab. There you go. Moobot's got my back. Moobot knows I don't put up with that crabby nonsense around here. We be murdering crabs all day, every day. Yeah, I couldn't get it to do chat, unfortunately. It only does the name of whoever triggered it. Moobot's got this weird thing where it'll only accept a text input for something like that from a moderator. So I could set up the command so I could set what it kicks, but I figured it was just funnier to make it so that whoever triggered it, their name showed up. Just like if somebody else tried to type the room command with numbers after it, it would do nothing. But if I type the room command with stuff after it, it works fine. Wait, blank, you know what, in case I go Archer, I doubt I will though. I've got other builds in mind if I do other builds, and Archer's not really one of them. Probably not play that character very often. I will definitely be doing some Robo-Dinos for sure. The next few days are definitely going to be a combination of this and Robo-Dinos. But today's the release day of this league. It started at 3 PM today, so clearly today is this. Funny thing about Path of Exile and builds randomly spawning animals. So there's a gem in this game called Cast on Critical Strike. Usually just abbreviated to Cast on Crit. Whatever you link it to, if you critically hit with it, it casts the other spells linked to it. So if you have a 6 link with, like, let's say, I don't know, insert X attack here, cast on crit, and then 4 linked other skills, it casts all 4 of those linked skills when you crit with your first one. Really handy. Used to be a super popular build type. It got nerfed a little bit, and it's a little less popular. The first ever Path of Exile April Fools, they ninja changed that for 24 hours only to read cats on crit. So every time you crit, cats just... Oh, that's not good. cats just poured out of your character. And it was kind of glorious. I might have to re-kill those bosses. Just heard a three-year-old trying to imitate a chicken while it's 1 a.m. That's no good. But yeah, cats on crit was good stuff. Honestly, that's like the 3rd time ever the game has crashed on me. Is the stream still running? I think the stream is. You probably just saw my Steam not desktop, but okay, we do have harvest. Is it the same instance? I hope so. Yeah, still very powerful invading monster. Which means we should be able to actually go back there and still get our essence. These guys are back. Let's just spawn whatever 2 minions we got there. Put on this. And spawn us a lightning golem. Beautiful. I kind of just wanted to see if I could get that essence. Could still use it. Yeah, this is the same instance we were in. So, other than a mild bit of time, nothing was lost. Because even if they spawned a new instance, you have to kill all 3 bosses before you kill Malachi, even if you've already killed them before in previous instances. So like, if I were to spawn a new instance of this area, even though I just turned in 2 of his body parts, you can't open the door to him while any of them are still alive in that instance, even if you've gotten their body parts. But I don't have to re-kill them, because we're fine. It's all good. For whatever reason, it doesn't share, or it doesn't save my map exploration, but we can tell I've definitely been here. Oh, that would be interesting. Get a sweet dragon set. Yeah, status is a fun way to go, especially if you're going to do dual blades, honestly. I feel like if you're going to play one of the faster weapons, I like statuses myself. Especially because, like, if you go elemental, it can be very powerful. Nobody's disputing that, but it's specific to the things that are weak to that. Whereas something like statuses, sure, some monsters are a little more resistant, but for the most part, it's going to be at least some effective to everything. There's Stygian, and screw it, we're going to open this anyway. Yeah, Coded's on a Dread Queen soloing binge. And has made it to Dread... You killed Dread Queen 9, right, you said? Or was that the one you were super close to? It's one of the two. I think that was one you missed by a... Hollowed... Ooh, Hollowed now. Wonderful, and they're magical. Just got one final boss up here. And then the actual... You almost got 9, okay. That was the last I'd heard, but I wasn't sure if you had gone back since and done more. Yeah, Meligaro, you're gonna get wrecked. We got too many skulls for you to handle. We just do. You can't handle this. Too many skulls. Alright, so we had his entrails, his lungs, and now his heart, I think. Yep, his heart. Turn them all into piety. She should open the way to the black core. Alright. Move these over just for my own sake. Let's actually get rid of some of this items in my bag just so I got full bags if I need them for his loot. I'll have to come back to town anyway, but you know, whatever. Point blank. It's one of those things I don't think I'll need. But you can never tell. Quality. And these are just magic, but I can use them. 42, yes please. And 42 mana, yes please again.
Yes.
Also haven't checked the vendors in a while. They can sell decent links. Was 7 the capture one? I actually really haven't done above 3, so anything above that I'm not sure. Wow, you got nothing here. Okay. Worth checking,
You will
but
be remembered.
you gave me nothing. Let's go anyway. Into the Black Core. Oh, the Bulldrome. Yes. Somebody queued that up. I did that one live one time, and that Bulldrome, that was annoying in multiplayer. I can only imagine soloing it. That Bulldrome must have just been hell incarnate. Right. Oh boy. So Malachi is going to do a butt ton of damage to everything I do. And when he gets that shield, instead of killing him, we have to kill Piety. Who will then die, break down his shield again, so we kill him. Back to Piety. Our zombies are almost dead, but that's okay. If we can survive, it'll be alright. Okay. Good. She's dead, which means he goes downstairs. Phase 2. Those are not ideal minions, but I don't care. We don't need ideal, we just need minions. Actually, Gut Flare is not bad. I'm okay with Gut Flare. And an Archer, sure. Those are our minions. We are minioned up. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Bulldrome is such a pain. Alright, well, if I die, it'll be down here. This portion of him is just so painful. But once you learn it, it's not as bad. Wow, and once we kill him quickly, that helps too. Heart of the Beast. He's got such low health compared to how much damage we're putting out. But he degens us a lot. And our zombies are going to start going down quickly. Alright, he spawned. Oh boy! That was almost a one-shot. Let's make some more zombies real quick. Oh, we got no specters left. May as well pop them. And maybe not walk into that. Ow. Alright, zombies. Keep being zombies. Keep him from hitting me. That's your job. Alright, he's got to pop his third invulnerability. Regain some health. Oh, boy! Damn it, damn it, damn it! I can't stand to that. Oh. Oh, I won't cart. I won't cart. I carted on a stupid earlier boss. I refuse to cart here. I refuse. I won't do it. I will not cart a Malachi. I had a stupid moment earlier. I will not have a stupid moment now. Malachi down. Wow, he dropped nothing of value. Oh. I hate that boss. He's such a pain. It's a well-designed boss, but he hits like a truck. So you guys, open my way forward, please. Thank you. Oh wait, we can probably go back and grab Fortify now. After this area. So we'll clear to the town here.
The dead will soon rise for me.
And then we'll grab Fortify for our zombies. That'll make them way tankier. Like, their tankiness is going to go up drastically. Then, our resistances are probably poop now too. Could be worse. They're not great, but they could be worse. Now we're up to 7.25 second skulls. That was a decent plan, Cody, to try and perma-coma the Bulldrome, but clearly the devs were like, no, no, no. This is just going to be the end of you. Just murdering zombies. There you go, let's resurrect a zombie, because screw it, why not? Minion damage. So in theory, if we can kill Malachi, we can go through the dungeon. In theory, we have the power required to do so. See if that actually plays out, or if we get stupidly stuck in a trap or something, like a buffoon. We'll find out. Yeah, you don't need to go kill the zombies down there. We got a big guy up here who needs to die. Thank you. Much better. That's pretty entertaining. Yeah, I mean, as long as the Dread Queen's gonna help out with it, why not? Alright, yeah, quest, cool. You're gonna give me rings, none of which are probably gonna be any good, but we'll check it. We get nothing of value. Rarity's okay, but still gonna sell it. Alright, let's unequip these real quick so we can go try and buy Fortify. I don't know if we can equip it. I don't even know if we can technically buy it. We're gonna try. It'd be funny if you left the Bull Drum alive and it got the killing blow. Can I honestly not buy Fortify? Ah, Fortify! We need 1 Orb of Chance. Cool. So, let's go back to our hideout real quick. Grab the Orb of Chance. Or 9 of them, that works too. I only needed 1, but whatever. Give me that sweet Fortify. Let's see, raise zombie, yeah, it goes right there. So, not only do they gain 28% increased melee physical damage, already upping their damage by almost 30%, grants Fortify on hit, and it gives them extra Fortify duration, so they're tankier too. Ah, so good. It's just so good for them. So, which ones are we missing from Act 3? I'm going to keep all my stones away for now. We don't need them. We're going into low-level areas. I don't want to waste them. Sing. We did crematorium. Okay, so I know the 2 are missing. Same ones I always forget to do. We're missing that one in the marketplace. Handicraft and attack large or dragon attack. Those sound fairly helpful for what you're doing. We are looking for... Oh, we can actually find that. Don't need it. But it's... Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna grab it. I bet you there's a challenge to do that quest, and if they're gonna just show it to me anyway, we'll grab it. It's a quest that makes you go out of your way, but I'm going to be going to the other area that needs it anyway as part of the trials, so screw it. Where is the thing I'm looking for? That's the thing I'm looking for. Catacombs. So, solve the trial of ascendancy in this area. We should be able to do that. Realistically, I probably don't even need to be killing much here. It's level 27. We're not going to be getting good XP from it. But who cares? Sounds like a good plan, Coded. Test out how it works. Aha, no, that's not it. That's it. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna... Lots of my minions will die here, but I also don't care. As long as I don't. It's all acceptable. Unless they made it so minions take less damage from this stuff, in which case they won't die. Perfect. That was quick and easy. And now to the Imperial Gardens we go. And while we're up here, we may as well grab a plum. That'll finish that other quest, and it might finish another challenge. So I think we're 2 challenges in now. Yes, we are. We've done 2. 3! League Stone, Master Mission, and normal act bosses. Making progress. Yeah, it's still not the greatest, I imagine. I've never tried poison against her. But I imagine it's not the best. Alrighty. Come on. So there's a trial here and a tree with a plum. We would like to grab both. Hey, Torment League Stone. I wonder if you can League Stone the Labyrinth. No, probably not. Labyrinth is a set thing. Just like you can't do master missions or stuff like that. I bet you can't. Yeah, I don't think that would work, but it's an interesting theory. Like, that would be great if that worked, but I bet you it doesn't. Now we're in a massively high level 31 zone as our level 43 self. You broke everything? How did you break everything? In what? Oh, there's a wall there? Bullcrap. There's a wall there too, okay. Ah, well we found the quest item, not the ascendancy yet. Large, strong box. Okay. What do you have for us, Mr. Box? You've got a rogue exile who's dead. A war buckler. No. Realistically, other than the currency, nothing from here is going to be good for us. Where did that plum go? There it is. Okay, you posted a cute thing there. I will check it when I can. It's minimized at the moment just because I needed my left screen space all for OBS, the chat, and my secondary skill tree. Ta-da! The skill tree I'm planning. Or following. I didn't make it. I'm following other people. Because that's how I roll. And our final trial. Actually one of the easier ones, but I always seem to leave it for last. Look at that. See? Look at that. That was the trial. That's how easy it is. Let's pop that. Turn these in at the docks real quick. Yeah, this is... I've been streaming for 8 hours so far. No. 6, 7... Yeah, 8 hours. I'll be at least 9 before I'm done. He's done, and there we go. Completed normal quest. Kinda hoping on that. Do a gold ring, it's probably bad. We need... So we got 4, we need 12 to get the footprints effect. Well, it attacked me. Currency items will eventually use blacksmith, augmentation, alteration. I just haven't been using much. Vendor recipes we can get. 50 months of sparing silver. Like, a lot of the stuff is stuff we'll get. Maybe not these two. We'll see. And now, into the Labyrinth. This could go badly for me. That's impressive fire. That's damn impressive. Alright, my bags are empty-ish. You were just sitting here, waiting. Alright. The Labyrinth is a pain. Unlike every other area in the game, if you leave it, either by portaling out, or by dying, or by disconnecting, you have to start again. Period, done. You have to start again. So you can't die. I mean, I still don't lose anything from death, but I lose the progress through the Labyrinth. It also is different on every difficulty, every day. So this labyrinth here is totally different from this labyrinth in normal tomorrow, and this labyrinth here right now is totally different from this labyrinth in any other difficulty today. Every 24 hours, it's different. Some things still kind of stay about the same. For the most part, it's different. There are oh, cripes. Certain things... Oh, that's deadly. That was not worth it for supply cache. Actually, superior potions. It's not bad. Was a dead end, though. There you go. You waited on whatever the Twitch IP address ends up being for this page. Waiting. Actually, before I was born, the internet wasn't really much of a thing. So, yeah. Like, when I was young, they still had, like, the big floppy disks. The floppy disks that are called floppy disks because they were actually floppy. Not the floppy disks that were actually a softer disk inside a hard outer shell. But the actual big floppy disks. Back when computer screens had one color. Back when the best game on all computers that I played was Number Muncher, which was up, down, left, right, and spacebar. Those were the days of my childhood. So there's only one exit to this, so we know we're going the right way. There's only one exit to this, so it's hard to go wrong. When we find an exit, it's the right one. Before that, you were headbutting a rock. As fire dragons might be prone to do. You gotta take out your frustration somehow, and headbutting a rock seems as good a way as any. So when we beat this, we will get a glove enchant, I believe, which will most likely be useless to us. Most glove enchants do something when you get a kill. I don't technically get kills. My minions do. So, or bunnies, or Cosmogs, or any number of Yoshis and other things that have been fire wings. Oh, I don't want to stand there. You guys can stand there and get damaged. A lot of these traps have a bad habit of doing a percentage of your health, so no matter how healthy or armored you are, they still hurt. Also, oh, don't hurt me, damn it! Ah, it starts over there. Alright. Thankfully, I've been through a few labyrinths, so unless I get really stupid, I shouldn't be killed by traps. Hey, look, I'm being really stupid. As I said it. I was like, you know, I probably got on fire resist, and I'm like, wait, no, I'm not capped on fire resist. What am I, an idiot? And the answer was clearly yes. Oh, the traps are bad, yeah. The traps are actively bad no matter how you build your character. The only way you can effectively negate them is to just build a character with stupidly obscene amounts of life regen, which is not easy to do either. And it makes you less anything else, like... Yeah, it's not easy. That one was a mouthful, yeah. Oh yeah, traps are bad. The labyrinth isn't required to progress through the game, but it is required to set a subclass for your character. Though keep in mind, when you unlock the labyrinth, you are too low of a level to do the labyrinth. Like, you can unlock it at, like, level 33 or so. In fact, it's even a 33 zone. But if you try and come in here at 33, you're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna get wrecked. I'm in here at 43, and I feel, like maybe I'm okay. If I'm not stupid like that. And I've also been through a good handful of them. I've done the labyrinth a number of times, so I know at least the basics of what to expect. I may not be great at it, but I'm not abysmal either. Oh yeah, if you try it as soon as you unlock it, you're going to get wrecked. I'm sure there are probably some builds out there that can do it. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm sure somebody out there's done it. But even if the traps don't kill you, Izaru will. You fight him 3 separate times and he gets stronger every time. And he hits like an absolute truck for level 33. He's gonna hit me hard, and I'm 10 levels above. But at 33, he will ruin you. You have to have a very well-geared character to do it, and like a really good build to do it when you unlock him. It's not gonna happen. Again, I'm sure somebody has. I can't say it's never been done. That would probably be a false statement. But I've never done it, and I'm not... Where the hell? I'm so far from that door. That door there... I bet you I'm going the wrong way. Usually, to get the golden key is somewhere near the golden door. But I'm very far away now, so I'm wondering... It's not even ignorance, the game just... This game, as much as I love it, does not do a great job of introducing new players to things. It really doesn't. It's a lot of fun. I have a great time with this game. Doesn't do a great job of introducing new players to things at all. Definitely a downside of the game. I can't even dispute that. I can't even sit here and be like, no, it's totally perfect, definitely. No, it's got issues. But I still love it anyway. And seeing as I've been playing it for a long while now, that's not a particular issue to me. I accept that the game has that problem, but I've been playing it for so long, I at least know the basics. I still would not call myself a master of this game by any stretch. At all. I've seen some other people play. They're absolutely insane. And very talented. I just casually really like it. I'm not looking to be pro, I'm not looking to be a best racer out there, I'm just having fun. I like new builds, I like new ideas, new characters. Try what I can, whatever I can. We're looking for a golden key now. And yeah, the labyrinths are super hard. But it is the only way to get your subclass, timed crank. I don't think I care enough to hit a bunch of timed cranks. I'm gonna try it anyway though. I've actually got enough flash charges I might be able to do it. Ah, didn't hit that one? I got it, cool. If I had missed it because of that one guy, I would have been a little upset. Hello, Shadow Rose Gaming, welcome to Viperland and the chat. On a night full of zombies and flaming skulls. Which is, I mean, what else do you need your nights to be full of, really? Also, if you're going to play Path of Exile, get a loot filter. It's honestly super, super helpful. Just go to UI, scroll down to loot filter. You can hit show folder. That'll show you where to move the loot filters. La-di-da. You can download any one you want. They're free. Tons of people make different ones. I love the never sync loot filter. It does what I want it to do. It hides things that are clearly terrible while highlighting things that are probably better. Robo-dinos. That's coming up too. I have not in any way ignored Robo-dinos. But I love Path of Exile too, and release nights are big nights. Final Fantasy 14. What is 14? Like, how is it? Like, I don't know much of 14, but is it like taunting you with items or something? Or is there like a new expansion coming out? Like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's super simple. I use the NeverSync. It's proven effective to me. Well, you go into the UI, it shows you the folder, you drag and drop the files there, and that's it. And then you just select which one you want to use. I keep hitting S instead of O somehow. Like, I use his basic one. If you want stricter filtering, you can pick other ones. Unless you're a racer or anything like that, you probably just need the regular, which is what I use. Well, yeah, I know 14's the MMO, but I mean, like, how? Like, how is it? I'm not sure. I played it for like a month. Barely. I spent several hours of my life mining in that game, is probably the better way to put that phrase, instead of I played it for a month. I did a lot of mining and goldsmithing. That game does crafting right. I'm really bad at the rest of the game. I didn't do a great job with it. But man, does that game do crafting well. Say, side class. Bunch of side quests at 13. So they let you pick up quests and they're like, no, you finished it, but I refuse to believe you did it because you're not a high enough level. That's truly weird. Let's do the full screen map so we can just find our way back. Ow! A bit quicker. We're out of speed boost. Yay. Ooh, excuse me. This is going to be good, though. We get to finally be a true necromancer. That said, we're only about a third of the way through this. You have to kill Izaro 3 times. We're about to fight him the first time. And Tarka, if you don't know what you're getting into in the boss fights, every time you fight the boss, he gets some little gimmick, some little trick. If you handle it well, awesome. If you don't, it comes back in his second form without being able to be dealt with. Like, you can't dispel it. And if you screw up the first and second ones, his third form just ends up super powerful. Admittedly, if you can beat him super powered, you get better loot. So, reasons to intentionally not handle the things. It's like this one. We're going to see what he's going to pop up. I don't know what he's going to do. These are... oh, just skeleton warriors. These are fine. I can handle them by killing them. But if he ends up hitting his... I've taken away a third of his HP threshold, and one of those guys is alive, they will come back in the next fight, and either be unkillable or keep spawning. One of the two. Also, this guy hits like an absolute truck. If you're like a melee type character, he will kill you. Damn it, see, we killed him, that guy was still around. He'll come back in the next fight. Damn it. It's not that bad because we're over leveled, but if you're at level, that's going to ruin you. Like, that's already just going to be like, well, I'm screwed. So it's a quest you're using to level up that you can't turn in until you're higher than the level you want to reach. That's silly. I can definitely see why that would be massively frustrating. Superior Colossal Life Flask, okay. This is another area, it's only got one exit, so whichever direction I pick, if I follow the wall, I'll find the exit. It's not like I'm going to be like, oh darn, that was the wrong way, I'll find it. It is worth noting, every day they post at least the Merciless Labyrinth layout on Reddit. They give you an idea of if there are side areas worth getting, if there are shortcuts you can take, and what. People who are really good at this do it there. It's also worth noting, on each difficulty, each day, whoever does the Labyrinth faster than anyone else gets a unique item you cannot get any other way. So if I were to do the normal Labyrinth today faster than anyone else doing the normal Labyrinth, I would get in my box later a unique item you could not get any other way, which is pretty cool. And it's separate from normal, cruel, and merciless. One Punch Man opening is a damn good opening. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that. How did I... why is there... oh, he must have died to the trap. Enemies can get trapped too, which I kind of like. Doesn't work on bosses, unfortunately, and the final version of Izaro will have traps that won't damage him, but everything else can be hit by him. Wow, that was a sweet dead end, bro. Hold on, I actually gotta blow my nose real quick. There we go, much better. What the hell? Those guys are supposed to follow the tracks. They weren't on the tracks. Hacks. Hacks, Roombas of Death. Armor ES. Nope, not great. If it was Armor Energy Shield, I might take a look. Hold it for later. But Armor EV? No. Still running around. And there we go. So this way leads us forward. What do we have from here? Two options. I don't need a silver key, so I don't care. And I don't know which of those will be right, so I'll just grab the first one I find and roll it from that way. We'll find out, damn it. Keep on running fast. The problem is I want to get through this fast, but I don't want to go too fast and do stupid mistakes. That would be just a bit unfortunate. I'm not sure which way I want to go, so we'll try this way. No, that's a dead end with marionettes. Well, they're dead. But I also got hit by the trap a lot. Ow. Oh, what's up here? A silver chest. I don't have a silver key, so whatever. Doesn't affect me much. I can go this way, but I want to see what's up here first. Just in case this is the way out. There's a chest. Oh, dead end. Damn it. Oh, saw blades will definitely do that. It's worth noting they do more damage if you're towards the center of them, so if you have to pass through, at least go through the side. Oh, your Xbox Live membership expired. That sucks. That happens to me all the time with my PlayStation Network. I just forget when the date is. And it's like, oh crap, I need to get a new card. I should just set it to be recurring, but I don't. So I always have to like go on Amazon and buy a code. Which does tend to be a little bit cheaper. So yeah, every time my zombies get that little star under them, which will happen every time they hit something, they have Fortify, and they take less damage, and it's wonderful. Fortify Gem. Fortify Gem was their answer to Melee, just nobody playing Melee because it died too easily. They're like, cool, here's Fortify Gem. You do more damage, you take less damage. Merry Christmas. Oh, okay, yeah, money all gone. Never a good time. Money is the thing that's good to be had. Yeah, rip money. I got paid yesterday, but I don't have a ton of money to spend because, you know, bills, life. Which is a shame because I kind of want to get the supporter pack for this. Kind of want the Legacy supporter pack. But $60 US, but you get a sweet cape, you get a permanent glow on a character, and an adorable little pet. It's a little baby devourer, and it's adorable! And you also get $60 worth of microtransaction points anyway, so you can also spend them on other microtransactions. You got a bonus? Hell yeah! That's wonderful. Right now, the only subscription-based game I occasionally play is WoW, but I can pay with it with in-game currency, so, yeah. I like that. I like being able to pay with not my real money. So let's see, was this the right way? This was not. Dead end. Beautiful. Well, we know the next way's got to be the right one. That much we know for sure. Oh, hello, guys. You're all dead. And I'm in a dead end. Is that a... That's Skeletal Shrine. That's cool. Now I get permanent little... Skelly bros helping me out. Where the hell? Oh, it's probably over this way. Okay. Oh, there was a tormented spirit passing through here. There was a spirit here. It's dead now. I don't care about the poem, sorry. There's another spirit. It's dead now, too. Alchemy, beautiful. If you want more spaghetti, the answer should always be yes, get more spaghetti. Damn it, I need to level those, and I'm pretty far away from a level. Those won't level for a little while. Oh, these poison darts suck, because they also slow you. The damage, it sucks a little, it's not the worst, but slowing you, while you also have other traps around, is the worst. Silver cash, don't care, but it is the way forward. So we can at least know that the only exit from here will lead us where we need to be. If I lived by a nearby village that specialized in pasta, I would be a very large viper. For sure. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Hopefully this is even the right way and I'm not just bumbling through traps. The hell of it. Thing is, if you eventually follow an outside wall, you'll end up where you need to be. One way or another. Yep, these all need level 44. I am like a third of the way into 43. So I got a little ways to go. My gems are leveling faster than I am. Which is not terrible. It's weird. It actually just means I'm... I don't know what it means. That's true. That's true. Hey, Aspirant's Trial! That's the right one. The other areas all have random names, but the boss area will always be Aspirant's Trial. So now, he's got 2 guys, because I didn't kill them. I killed him too fast, so now he's got minions. Honestly though, of all the things to fail, this is the easiest one, honestly. Some of his other traps would really suck if I failed him. This one, you know. Alright, let's, Oh, is this gonna be... What do these do? I don't know all those things off the top of my head either. Oh, okay. It debuffs us, but they got super low HP, so whatever. We'll just make sure they die, so we don't get debuffed. Wow. He's not even doing full direct hits on me, and I'm taking that much damage. And he can slow me, because this thing slows me. You guys come to me, please. We need to kill this. Damn it, that's gonna stay up. Whatever that was will now be there in the next fight. Admittedly, we're doing so much damage to him, I don't think it matters. Like, honestly, it would be a lot more troublesome if we were at level. Damn it, 2 exits. So who knows what the right one is. But yeah, there are some people who have super move speed builds and are super good at this game, and they just fly through this stuff. And either A, get the unique items, or B, the end game Labyrinth can get you really good. So this Labyrinth, when you beat it, you get your subquest, or your subclass, but you also get a glove enchant, which are okay. The Cruel Labyrinth gets you either a glove or either boots or a slightly better glove enchant, both of which are still okay. The Merciless Labyrinth can get you a slightly upgraded glove or boot, which is okay, or a helmet enchant. The helmet enchants buff a specific skill. So there's a lot of randomization, because there's a lot of skills to pick from. You're probably not going to get one you need, but if you get a valuable helm enchant that is like a meta skill that people want, you can sell that nonsense for a lot. So people just keep garbage helmets in their bags and just speed farm Merciless Labyrinth to get those skills. And if they get a good one, they craft up that rare, see if they can get anything good out of it, and sell it for a ton. If you're good at running the Merciless Lab, you can do that fairly easily. Even better if you can do the Uber Lab. I've never even run the Uber Lab. The Uber Lab is like the regular Labyrinth on steroids, but you can get 2 more skill points for your subclass. I've never done it though. Never even unlocked it. Unlocking it is much harder. The trials have a chance to spawn in every map you do. It's not a guarantee, it's a chance. And the trials are already way harder. I've died a bunch in the trials. I've never died to one of these trials ever. I can't say ever. Early on when I was first doing them, I died to 1 or 2. So I can't say ever, that's a lie. But now that I know what they do, I've never died to one. In the past, like, handful of characters. Wrong way, alright. But the map trials can easily kill me. Like, easily. I can only imagine the actual lab is even worse. Because it adds debuffing and damage over time and flask draining and slowing on top of all these other already established traps. And it's crazy. But that one gets you 2 more skill points, an even better helmet, glove, and boot enchants. So if you can do it, and if you can farm it fast and well, that's great. And if you're on a non-solo league, and you can do that well, you can sell runs to it. people will buy that, because a lot of people can't do the Uber Lab. It's rough. It's honestly very tough. So you can sell runs to it. Oh, that's on fire. Oh, that is so bad. That's fire and a Roomba? Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, game. I saw my life flash before my eyes there. I've never seen this combination before, of a fire pit and a spiked Roomba of death. So, I was legit afraid. We're gonna have to take this very slow. All of my instincts say to run through it. All of my instincts will get me killed if I do. So, we're gonna wait up here. We just opened that door. We'll go through in a minute. My fire resist isn't even that good. It's 51. Your resist cap out at 75, by the way. Let me up here, please. Lever. I hope that's not a timed lever. Didn't say timed, so we should be okay. I thought I had waited long enough, but I didn't. Oh, it's a room of death. Alright, well, that was all that for a locked door. Thanks. Oh, that unlocks the door. Was that worthwhile? Alright, we found a hidden coffer. Didn't really have much, but I guess it was worth something. Especially if it leads us to an exit. Wonderful. So we kind of had to go through anyway. One of these two exits will probably be the boss. So if it says Aspirant's Trial, we went the right way. If it doesn't, I'll check it anyway in case I was wrong and there's an extra level. And the final time you fight Izaro, he's got whatever you didn't kill in his first forms, whatever tricks he still has, and his arena will have traps in it, like these, or the fire pits, or spike pits, which is just evil. This was really intended to be a much harder challenge, and it succeeds, honestly. The Labyrinth was not meant to be easy. But, at least on normal, it's totally doable. It takes some knowledge, it takes some patience, it takes a lot of patience, it takes some practice. It's doable. I hope. If I die on the final Izaro, I have died like in the room before him before. I've just been like, oh, I'm so close, and I get cocky and I die to a stupid trap or something. It has happened more than once. And I gotta say, if I die to it, I'm not coming back in tonight. I'll go do some other content and then come back to it. So, I think my plan for the weekend, barring any other interruptions, not interruptions, but any non-gaming things happening, I think I'm going to play a little more of this tomorrow. I think Sunday will be Horizon Zero Dawn. That's my current plan. Monday I'm not sure about. Tuesday I will either get near Automata, however you pronounce it, or will be a Monster Hunter night. Those are the options. I don't know if I'm going to get the game. If I get it, I'm going to play it. If I don't get it, it'll be a Monster Hunter. This is... It leads to the Aspirant's Trials. That's good enough. I wonder if the other way would too, but... I don't want to have to backtrack. Just have it not lead there. This will lead to it as well. Screw it. We'll go through another area. Spend a little more time to be safe. Oh, Roombas. Or not Roombas? Okay. There are Robo-Dinos to hunt, but there's also paths to exile. And getting some sweet loot. Ooh. This is just mean. Oh. And this is why you have something like Leap Slam for emergencies, but I don't. Leap Slam and Lightning Warp can get you over gaps. As long as you can see the other side and within range. But I don't have one of those, so screw me. That's a Roomba. Oh, and poison. Joy. Hell yeah. I can't actually level any of these till I level. Alright, gonna stay out of those. There's a lot of poison. Don't murder me, bro. Barely awake hunts are always slightly entertaining. I can't do that. Hunting wakes me up. Like, Monster Hunter keeps me on edge. Blue Fanta will wake you up. Like, when I try to wind down That's why some nights I end Monster Hunter streams a little earlier, because I know I need a set amount of time to just wind down and get the energy out of me after Monster Hunter nights. Monster Hunter is fantastic, but it gets me tense in a good way, but it's not conducive to sleeping very well. Oh, going through all of this nonsense. We better have a smooth Izaro fight, otherwise I am in trouble. So, one thing you can do in this, if you explore the right areas, every time through the labyrinth there's an optional hidden boss, who also hits like a truck, but if you fight him, he drops a treasure key. Izaro will also drop one treasure key, and the harder he is on the final fight, the more things you fail on his earlier fights, the more keys he'll drop, up to a total of 3 from him and 1 from Argus, I think the other guy's name is. And after him, you've got a room full of like 12 treasure chests, and you get to pop them open with those keys. I'm not going to get many, because I did most of his things. I'm not looking for a harder fight right now. But yeah, that's always a fun option. One day I'd love to go through and just make it as hard as possible and get tons of treasure. Aspirant's Trial. Okay. Our bags are fine. So, applies vulnerability to all players. Oh, that's the worst of them. So we take more damage. Just from everything. Just during this boss fight, we will take more damage. We can't kill it, we can't stop it. We have vulnerability the whole fight. So, that's gonna suck a dingus. And we're gonna have to just deal with that. And hopefully not get ground slammed by him. Thankfully, he doesn't have a ton of health left. And our minions do a ton of damage. That was the only thing keeping us... Ooh, holy chainmail. Armor ES, 4 linked blue sockets. Okay. So. Oh. So. Before we even pick those, we're grabbing our passive points. I don't want to disconnect here or something. We want Necromancer. We want to be a Necromancer. Okay, that's all that matters now. So, I'm going to pick that chest. Just because. Nothing of value. Some of them have more keys, some of them have currency, some of them have anything. Like, they can have all sorts of stuff. So this pair of gloves will now have attack with Word of Fury on hit. It will never happen. I don't technically hit anything. Which kind of sucks. So, normal labyrinth complete. When you do a labyrinth for the first time, you can repeat it, but you don't get these skill points again. You get 2 ascendancy points to put into this smaller tree. We're going to go here. We're going to get 10% increased skill effect duration, which means these guys last longer, and minions deal 15% more damage. Fantastic. The other one we're going to get 20% increased skill effect duration, so the skulls last even longer, and your offering skills also affect you. So when we pop this, not just our minions, but we also get 25% attack speed, movement speed, cast speed, which is fantastic. So we put those in and apply. Now our skulls last for 8.75 seconds, and we can speed boost ourselves, all of which is wonderful. Now I'm going to go for a little longer. It's almost 2, but I'll play a little bit longer. Let's go into Cruel for a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I can't do tired hunting. I just can't. So, we've got a few things to take a look at real quick before we head out. Holy chainmail. Gloves are... That's evasion energy shield. I'm just going to sell them. Not great. That's not bad. It's lightning damage. That sucks. 12 to life. Energy shield rarity. Honestly, that still might be better as long as it doesn't stop me from wearing stuff. It doesn't. Cool. So let's claim that effect. Put it there. Beautiful. The mail. 44 to life, and that's about it. That's valuable. So I'd get more life, I'd lose lightning resist. Not wonderful. I'll keep what I have.
Be careful.
There we go. Get the hell out of there. I think... Oh, we gotta set up our stones. They're all level 40 or so, 53, 52. Let's get... silver coin. Oh, we'll finish off the lucrative ones we had. And then we'll hit 45. We'll hit that now. There we go. We're not going to do any of her stuff right yet. Oh, somebody's got a... That's a golden kiwi. That means they think they put like $200 into the original closed beta of the game. My little bronze kiwi means I spent $25. The golden one, if you ever see a platinum one, I think I've only seen it once, it means they put $1,000 into the game when it was closed beta, which is insane.
I know that stench. Just like my
So our resistor, pretty bad. Our resistor fairly bad, but we'll get our level and be able to level up all of these gems. And at least the stuff here doesn't pose much of a threat. Basic level stuff. Zombies. Zombies aren't going to kill me, probably. Hey, Nemesis Chronophage, Tormented Spirit, Blasphemer. Both of those are dead now. Hey, got some silver, some stuff. Alchemy. And we've got some spirits near weathered carvings to kill as well. Okay, you can spot... See, now you can see why this would be better for mob density. Already, it's like, yeah, there are monsters close together. This is the better bet. It was a shrine too, but, you know. Alright, Torment League Stone. We got all these gems ready to level up. I just need to level. This is a level... freaking something zone. 40 zone. Okay. Oh, she dropped nothing. Ooh, we do have a Veil side area. Sure. Let's see what we get. Wait, what was that? Less recovery rate of life and energy shield. That kind of sucks a little, but we still should be fine. We're not relying super heavy on life regen. Should keep popping that for myself too. Now that my offerings affect me, I should just keep popping it like all the time. There we go. Yay! We're not super fast, but we're faster. That's enough for me. And our cast speed goes up, which does actually matter. Yukumo music is awesome. Yukumo is still my favorite village. My first was Poke Village, but Yukumo was my favorite. Murder the crab, murder the crab. Not quite a crab, but it's dead anyway. We get nothing of value. Sacrifice at dusk, eh. Only good if we ever want to do it Siri, which we probably won't be doing a lot of. Maybe, I don't know. Siri is interesting. Shroud Walker, that's why he's teleporting all over. Look at all these gems that we can't level up until we're level 44, but we're about to be. You can see down there, we're close. Gaining enough XP around here that it should be fine. Cool, we got a prophecy. We didn't get much for it, but we did it. nice waypoint for me. And in we go. Get ourselves some small side area. Also, yeah, we're only running this one really. Other two expired. I want to use this one before we out-level it. Hell yeah, now we can level up all of those gems. Alright. Beautiful. All those levels, and we go... Mana regen and life regen. We'll go over there eventually, but now, first, I want to go up here actually. There's some sweet minion stuff here, but I wanted that life and mana regen. Just gets us that little bit extra not having to worry about things. Or at least for the mana side of things. I wonder who's still in the lead. Pretty much is in the lead, with Frapp second. Wow, they still haven't done the Labyrinth. Whoever pretty much is hasn't done normal Labyrinth. They don't have a subclass. They're just like, nah, I made it to 77. Clearly they don't need a Labyrinth. Whatever build they're running clearly doesn't need a subquest, or subclass. Like, I'm sure it would help them, but I think they're doing okay as it is. I wonder if I can find out where I am on the ladder. Probably not high. I haven't been speedrunning. I've been doing lots of side questing. I've taken breaks to eat and relax. All those things that you don't do if you're racing, per se. See, we got... yeah, we're still doing okay. The hex space is alright for now. I like how the best password is spreading. I don't even know why it's the best, it's just the password I've used for, like, games for a while. Like, whenever friends would join in, like, Dark Souls, that would be the password. Monster Hunter, clearly. It's my go-to. These are all probably going to be bad, but why not grab them? You never know. Screw you, zombies. I'll kill you just because I can. Oh, that needs level 45. That's a bit ahead. Fine, we'll just keep murdering things till then. Is that all three? I don't think so. That was two. Yep, there's the third one. Okay. I was being silly. That's the one. And the way out should be up here somewhere. Hey, look, it's the boss of the area. And he did. I had the... no, there it is. Okay. Wondered if I had headed the wrong way for a moment. Alright, I think I'm going to turn in this quest and be good for now. I might do some more of this off camera, but you know, that happens. Won't pick that up, no. Let's get a Quicksilver. You got nothing for me, you got something for me. A armor ES boots, probably bad.
Animals don't seem to.
Alright. Lightning resist is okay, but nah. Lightning damage, accuracy, cast resist, nope. No. Nope. +1 to fire gems would be okay, but it's not too good. Nope. Fire gems again, but no. You have anything to sell me? It's worth my currency? No, you don't. Oh, no, close. Thought it was chromatic. And so these all go away. And that leaves the stream for another day. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. This has been Viper Survivorland, playing the sweet Summon Raging Spirits Necromancer in Path of Exile Legacy League. I will return tomorrow, probably with more Path of Exile, and Sunday with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. But, you know, maybe I'll swap those. It really depends on how I'm feeling after work tomorrow. But it's going to be one of the two for the foreseeable upcoming days. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. Anybody watching live, all fantastic individuals to the person, and anybody watching the archives. People actually watch my Path of Exile archives. Cool, I hope you've learned something about Path of Exile. I haven't been going through my, like, commentary in terms of, like, how to play the game for new players. But, hopefully you've seen how Summoner works fairly well early game. Either way, this has been Viper Survivorland, and until next time, see you later.